Okay, already. Hello everyone. Welcome. And damn it, I thought I'd figured everything out and that I was all ready to start streaming, but then I just realized that I haven't turned on my lights or closed my blinds. I have like a system, you know? It's make sure, grab my controller, make sure my controller's all charged, turn on my fan, close my window. And then I was sitting at my chair thinking, okay, I've remembered everything, I'm not forgetting anything, I'm all ready to start streaming. And then as I hit start, I realized that I haven't closed my blinds or turned on my lights. So, whoops, I almost had it, maybe next time. Anyway, let me just test to see my chat box is working. It is. Okay, welcome. It seems to be just me for now. We'll see if that changes. But this is stream number 3 of this week. I don't usually stream 3 times a week, let alone in a row. Because I did one yesterday and the day before. So, I wouldn't be surprised if this stream is a bit more low-key. But we'll see what happens. But yes, more Kingdom Hearts 2, because gotta love Kingdom Hearts 2. It's a good game. Right, okay. Before we actually get into this, before I forget, no less, I've received a handful of followers since the last stream, or since yesterday. So I'd like to thank Grayscale Moth, Unfortunately, Carapan, and Jinxie19. Thank you, the 4 of you, for following. That's very kind of you. Also, thank you to Yoshito, who cheered 20 bits during the stream starting soon screen, saying that unfortunately is not able to join us today, but I'll be sure to kick some heartless butt for him. So yeah, thank you very much for the bits. It's not going to show up on my little activity feed on the bottom of the screen because it wasn't. It was on the stream starting soon screen. Unless I refresh it, will that work? Nope. Oh well. But Yoshito cheered 20 bits. It's just not showing it for some reason. Anyway, gotta love me some Kingdom Hearts 2. So yeah, I'm expecting this to be a more low-key, chill stream. Just because... I don't know. At first I was like, I'm doing 3 streams in a row, maybe I should tone it down, maybe cool it. But then I was like, nah, if I don't stream more Kingdom Hearts today, I'll regret it. I can't go an entire week with no Kingdom Hearts, I'm not crazy. Anyway, in the last stream, we got quite a lot done. I mean, what worlds did we go to? Yeah, we did Hollow Bastion, the first visit, although it was only like 30 minutes long. Then we did Land of Dragons, first visit, Beast Castle first visit, and Olympus Coliseum first visit. So we actually did quite a lot in the last stream. So now we are moving on to Disney Castle, where a fan favorite world in the game waits within. Ooh, very exciting. Let's go. Minnie was crying for help.
Must be nice to be home, huh? Well,
Oh, I do so like playing this game.
Something just don't feel quite right.
Testing. Hope my volume's okay. I think I've been, in general, stressing about my volume levels a little bit less than normal. But who could say for sure? Sorry. I was blowing into my analog sticks just there. I don't need to do that. I think I'm just worried about dust buildup in the analog sticks. The reason I do that is because months ago my Nintendo Switch Pro Controller started drifting and I was panicking and I was like, oh god, I can't afford a new one. So I looked up on Google if there's anything I can do about it, and literally the first thing on there was try blowing into it. Because there might be dust buildup in the analog stick, and I was like, oh, okay. So I blew into the analog stick and it worked, and it hasn't drifted again since then. So I've gotten into the habit of every time I use a controller, I will just blow into the analog sticks just in case. Even on my PS5 controller, which has never had issues, but I'm so paranoid about analog stick drifting that I just do it anyway. Also, I guess it's just nice to make sure there's no dust buildup, there's no harm. Oh no, the castle's in danger. You must go see Her Majesty at once, she's in the library. Yuck. This is the gummy ship hangar. Normally it's a madhouse here. You follow the lawn from here, you'll arrive at the castle entrance. Pretty sure this is a fun fact that most Kingdom Hearts fans know already, but Disney Castle was originally going to be in Kingdom Hearts 1. At least at some point in development, the idea of it being in Kingdom Hearts 1 was thrown around, because in one of the earliest trailers for Kingdom Hearts 1 showed a scene of Sora running through the castle. And a lot of it was modelled too, because it was used in a few cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 1. But it never actually became a fully fledged world. Even though it does appear in the world map to show you what could have been, but it is in this game, so they did end up making Disney Castle a world. So it's cool that they were able to include it. Oh, I didn't switch out my Keyblade. Ooh, wow, this game is fun, isn't it? I feel like I go through that same realization every time I start playing. I don't have any armor. Okay, what about accessories? That's a nope. Customize? I got Thunder. I will stick that on X. Yep, that's all good. And I think I'm good. Yeah, when it comes to Keyblades, I always use the Keyblade that just has the highest strength stat. I'm not too magic oriented when I play Kingdom Hearts. Actually, even though Kingdom Hearts has, you know, multiple builds, so you can choose to specialize in magic or, oh my god. So you can choose to specialize in like magic or strength or defense. I always go for the same build every single time I play this game. And I don't actually know why I do that. I'm a creature of habit, so I guess I can just chalk it up to that, but even though the fact that you can have multiple builds and that's part of the fun to try a different build each playthrough to, you know, see how it affects your combat style and what abilities you get, I always go for the same build every single time. So, you know, it just kind of makes my runs more predictable. I don't know why. I'm wholly aware that if I switched it up every now and then, it might make things a bit more interesting, but I just choose not to anyway. I guess I'm just a bit of a weird one. Again, a creature of habit, so it's probably just that. Oh my god, these minute bomb guys pack some hefty punch, especially when they've got a ticking timer on their heads. Because that means they're about to explode. And it will probably one-shot me, actually. There's a good chance. Again, critical mode and all that. Oh god, they're everywhere. Oh, that was easy. Although a fun fact about the minute bombs, you know, them being bombs, if you cast fire magic on them, they'll explode immediately. Which is nice. It's cool that, you know, different types of magic interact with enemies in different ways. That's nice. Usually it's in the more obvious way, like how, you know, using fire magic on an ice-based enemy will do more damage, you know, obvious stuff like that. Kingdom Hearts 3 definitely does a lot of interactive magic stuff, which I like. Like being able to flow motion off of arrow or slide along an ice rail when using Blizzard. Love that kind of stuff. So it's cool that the interactive magic stuff only got more in-depth. Hope Kingdom Hearts 4 brings that back. Probably will. Okay, is that everything in here? I think so. What level am I? I'm level 17. Did I get an ability? Item boost? I will take that. I don't think I have any items equipped, though. Oh, I do. Never mind. Actually, will Valor Form level up anymore? Because it might not be worth using Valor Form. It's not going to level up anymore. Also, I did get hit with the Minute Bomb's explosion, and I did not get one shot. As long as I'm in full health, I should be fine. I guess my defense is pretty decent. I wonder if I'm over-leveled or under-leveled. I'm not sure which level I usually am at this point in the game. Okay, let's check what Valor Form's about. Because if Valor Form isn't going to level up anymore, which it's not, it's already at level 3. Drive Forms won't level up at a certain point until you get a new Drive Form. So once I get Wisdom Form, I'll be able to level up Valor Form even further. But for now, it's stuck at level 3. So I might as well start using Summons, because Summons level up the same way Drive Forms do. Through different means, you have to get experience in different ways, but they level up too. You don't get too much out of it, because the main rewards you get from leveling up Summons is stuff that improve your Summons. And I don't really use Summons because I think they're useful, I use Summons because I want the rewards that I'm never going to need. So, I don't know. You do unlock the some extra tournaments at the Colosseum though, if you level up Summons. Although that's more post-game stuff. But it's, you know, it'd be, you know, best use of my time if I do that sooner rather than later. Also, am I really going to go out my way to fight every shadow? How long till I get bored of fighting shadows? I kind of want to like level up my summon though. A little bit. Okay, let's summon the chicken. It's the only one we have. Chicken Little isn't a bad summon though. I mean, when you use his like FPS mode, I find him not very useful at all. But when he's like this, he functions as a pretty good like early game magnet. He just draws the enemies close to each other. And he throws little thingamabobs at them. I wonder if the voice actor for Chicken Little in this game is also the voice actor from the movie. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. Summon Gorge powered up. I don't know if it's Gauge or Gorge. I feel like I've asked that question so many times, I have no idea what the correct pronunciation of that word is. I think I flip-flop between the two ways of saying it. There we go. Well, I guess I did defeat all the shadows anyway. Mogjiro's Moogle Shop. I love how all the Moogles have their own names. That's something that I have neglected to bring up until now. Every Moogle shop has a different name. I don't know if they all have unique names actually, but they all have a name. So this one's called Mogjiro. I think they all begin with M. But that's such a weird detail that I really admire, because they did not have to do that. Lord knows they didn't have to do that. But it's just a cute little detail that I can't help but, you know, appreciate. I'm pretty sure this is the only game in this series that has that. I don't know, I'll keep an eye out. Maybe there's another Kingdom Hearts game that has Moogles with their own names. I don't think so though. Unless the organization move all has a name. Okay, I'm gonna give Donald and Goofy some stuff. That will do it. I don't have any accessories. I'll be fine. 7 appears to be too busy cleaning to speak with you. Ooh, look at those. Look at the FPS in that water. Wow. I was about to say that he's staring at me, but he doesn't have eyes, so it's a magical broom. Who cares? Maybe one of the king's ancestors. Interesting. Could this be the king? Interesting Mickey lore. Knowing Nomura, that'll get brought up again at some point, who knows. This must belong to Pluto. Belongs to Chicken Little now. Look, there he is. Belongs to the chicken. You see a letter to someone. It looks like a blank page to me. Hey Pixel, how's it going? Hi, Speaking. Welcome back again.
You're here.
I'm streaming for the 3rd time in a row this week, which I don't usually do, so this is more of a low-key stream because of that. But how you doing? How's it going? I'm going good. I'm going good. I'm playing one of my favorite games, so you know, I'm doing good just based on that. So hope you're doing well too.
He told me all about you in his letters. He said you're a very brave young man.
Oh.
So, do you know where he is?
Aw. Minnie's alone a lot. Mickey's out doing all sorts.
Oh my. So those are the Heartless.
I can't help but feel like Minnie is somewhat neglected by Mickey.
I know I can count on you, Sora. Now there's something I'd like all of you to come and see.
Nothing much. I was trying to play some fighting games with a few people that are streaming, and nobody plays on console. Ah,
I forgot to warn
Evo got me stressed out. Evo, that sounds familiar. I'm not positive what that is though. Feel free to enlighten me.
We just gotta split up, Donald.
I'll make sure that everyone knows what's going on.
Minnie's so cute.
Okay, then I'll stay with the queen.
Aww, he
Alrighty
giggled.
then, see you later.
But shame you can't play fighting games with people.
Yes, Sora.
I guess there's no cross-play with people on PC. If you're using console. As a console, not someone. I don't know what the word would be. Console enthusiast. I can see that. Disney Castle is protected by a magical power. Ooh, foreshadowing. Sitting on his throne, the king guards the locked chamber. If the holy light is lost, the castle will be swallowed in darkness. This is all intense foreshadowing for something that's going to be explained in 5 minutes. Mickey's a bad husband, lol. I mean, I guess Mickey's doing important things, but he could check in every now and then. At least he writes her letters. Apparently. I don't know how he sends them, though. Magic, probably. Also, we're fighting with Minnie. Minnie can throw hands. Minnie has some power, you know?
Let's go. This way.
This way.
Let's go.
EVO is the biggest fighting game tournament held every year. Ah, I thought it was a tournament or event of some kind. Was not sure what exactly.
This way.
That sounds cool.
Let's go.
So, how does it work? Is it something that you can enter?
Let's go.
Or is it like prestige? Oh no,
Let's go.
my mouse friend. Little mouse.
This way. Let's go.
There it is.
Just one moment. As soon as the trouble started, I made sure to seal this room.
It's even got a little emblem on it. I love the little door. That'll never get old.
Now then, shall we?
I enter every year, but I don't have a training partner, so I'll be going to lose again. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't know much about how fighting games work, so and these kind of big events work, so I don't play many fighting games is the thing. Okay, protect Minnie while heading to the throne. Best strategy for this is to just use the faith with Minnie, walk a few steps, and do it again. Rinse, repeat till you get to the throne. I mean, theoretically, you could defeat all of these. Actually, you don't have a time limit, and as long as Minnie stays alive, you're fine. So you could just go ahead and defeat all these if you want. I'm pretty sure I have done that, but it's a bit time consuming and you don't really get anything for doing it aside from a few more XP points and money, I suppose, but not worth the time and effort if you ask me. Yeah, it's a shame that you don't have a training partner for Evo this year. That's a shame. Well, maybe you'll do better than you think anyway. Still worth entering though. And it's actually quite interesting. I've never entered any sort of like gaming tournament before. Not for real anyway. That'd be something to put on the bucket list, I think. It's up there with going fishing. I don't think I'd enjoy fishing at all, but I still want to try it once in my life. Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 makes fishing look cool, so...
Come on, give me a break.
It's due to the fact that I take fighting games seriously while my friends want to have fun. So I have to buy every fighting game I have again on Steam, sadly. Oh. Oh yeah, just so you can play with other people. Man, that sucks.
Whoa.
Wow.
The room below is called the Hall of the Cornerstone. Our castle has always been safe from worlds that are evil. Thanks to the Cornerstone of Light, which we keep down there.
There's a bit of a plot hole involving the Cornerstone of Light. But that'll come up in like Recoded and Dream Drop Distance. I'll probably save it for then.
This is the castle's cherished cornerstone. Oh, but look! The thorns, they must be the work of someone very evil. I wonder what this could mean.
Yeah, but I want to go to win.
No way.
So it's hitting me pretty hard that I'm spending 2k every year to come in 100th place and not get money. Sucks. Ah.
What have we here?
Well, I guess...
Isn't the wretched Keyblade
I guess you gotta make sure you get a lot of practice in while you can, I
holder
suppose.
and his pitiful lackeys?
I'd say don't give up, but if it's spending that much every year, that's a tricky situation.
All in good time. I promise you'll be able to
Ah,
partake
Rip
of
Donald.
my vengeance, but you must be patient.
Just what are you doing here, Maleficent?
Ah, Queen Minnie. Radiant as always.
She's a spooky ghost now.
I'm here on a property venture. I want this castle for my own. However, it's a bit too bright for what I have in mind. I suppose I'll just have to fill every room with my personal touch of darkness.
I do kind of want to see what the castle would look like, though.
Stop right now if you know what's good for you.
If Maleficent took over, I'm kind of interested to see what the castle would actually look like.
Very well. I'll stop. Just as soon as the castle belongs to me.
Wow.
What a hag.
Nothing like this has ever happened
Sora has the
before.
best
I looked
one-liners.
through all the records in the library, but I couldn't find a single clue.
Oh, huh?
Sora said what we were all
should go
thinking.
ask somebody who knows lots of stuff that ain't in any book.
Yes, that's perfect. Merlin just might know something about this mess. Let's ask his advice.
We saw him in Hollow Bastion, right?
Yeah, let's go.
I wish you could play as Mickey more in Kingdom Hearts. I always thought that it was kind of dumb that he wasn't playable, at least as DLC or something. He is playable in Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days in the game's multiplayer mode, though you have to unlock him as a unlockable character by doing all kinds of stuff. And he's playable sometimes in, like, in this game he's playable briefly in KH3. I always thought it'd be interesting if they did like a sort of something that I always wanted when I was younger was in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep there are 3 main playable characters, and Mickey is like treated as a prominent character in that game. I guess he is, but he's on the title screen, he's on the box along with the other 3 main playable characters, so he's treated as a prominent character. I also thought it'd be interesting if there was like a secret unlockable mode where you get to play Mickey's side of the story. It wouldn't be nearly as long or in-depth, but I always thought that'd be interesting. Okay, we gotta go to Hollow Bastion and find Merlin.
Anybody home?
So I want to check something real quick.
The castle's in
I'm having like a bad feeling about the audio. I'm just gonna check it.
What is all that racket? Oh, I thought. Oh, it's you. It looks like you've learned a bit since the last time I saw you.
Really?
Yeah, audio seems fine. I'm just being paranoid.
Where? Inside the castle?
Yup, and Heartless too.
Oh dear.
Merlin said, "Where? Inside the castle?" I can't help but feel like they should have been way more specific about which castle they were talking about. All Donald said was Maleficent's back, and then Merlin's like, "Oh, in the castle." There's quite a few castles. They could have been talking about
Perhaps I'd
the
better
Hollow
sit
Bastion
myself.
castle for all they know. I guess he was just right on the money.
Interesting.
I guess he's pretty wise,
Happening, Merlin?
so he just knows.
This is not good. In fact, I'm afraid it's quite serious.
Yeah, I know, but I wish he had his own story or something instead of just brief gameplay. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I think maybe like a little playable section, a DLC sort of thing. Who knows? It'd be interesting.
What's that?
My boy,
Minnie is so
that's the
small.
gateway to
And
such
hi,
a
wow, Snatch Kid, Mitch, you two like dropped in at the exact same
Someone
time.
in that world is responsible for what's going on in this
Welcome.
castle. Of that, I'm certain.
You're just in time for what most consider one of the best worlds in this game.
Then we should go get him.
Wait a moment.
You should go get him and
The
beat him
perpetrators
up.
must be stopped, of course, but there's something else.
Minnie
to
is
do
small, and she looks like a little cupcake.
Somewhere in
That little
world,
dress on.
There should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe our enemies are utilizing that door.
Minnie wears the same dress in Birth by Sleep, which takes place like 11 years before this game.
Listen carefully,
So
Sora. You must
I like
find
to
the
believe
way
that Minnie just has a wardrobe filled with dozens of the exact same dress. Maybe. Also, look how
through
sad
and
she
lock it
looks.
with your keyblade.
Got it.
And now one more thing. You're heading
She must
into
really like the
a very
dress, yeah.
special world.
It makes her look like a little cupcake.
While you're there,
I summon
the nature of the
demons.
world may tempt
You
to
summon the
do something
Snatch Kid.
dark. You must resist that temptation at all costs.
What do you mean?
You'll know soon enough. I have faith in you,
I feel
my
like it'd be
lads.
more useful if you just told them. Oh well. There should be a door identical to this one in that world. You must use your power to close it. You don't... I knew Merlin would help. Still, our problem's not solved. Sora, I'm counting on you. Well, gotta do it for Little Miss Minnie Mouse. I'm not a demon, I'm just incredibly mischievous and spooky. Fair enough. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. I love this world. Here we go. Look at his little face.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light.
I like Sora's outfit. It's his KH1 outfit, but all like Disney-fied.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Sora's been Disneyed.
Deja vu?
Really? Have you been here before?
Hey, you! Seen any bad guys around here?
Pete's a cat, isn't he? Yeah, he's a cat. He's got a tail.
Nah, I don't have time to waste on punks like you, so I guess I'll go easy on ya.
Oh, there he goes.
Well, there's our villain.
Here we are, Timeless River. Yay! This is a really nice world. I really like this one. This is like a mild, I wouldn't say it's a pet peeve. It's more of a personal taste thing. So the characters' little health sprites, health portraits with their HP. I much prefer the ones that have the characters facing sort of sideways. In this game, he's normally facing forwards, but when he's in Timeless River, his health portrait is facing sideways a little bit. And I much prefer those ones because I think those ones have more personality in them. So I much prefer Sora's health picture in this world over what it is normally. Okay, Mogtaro is the name of this Moogle. Let's grab gold ring, and now I'm broke. A radiant light shines forth. I don't know what world this is, but we can't let Pete get away. Still, it's kind of strange with the cornerstone of light and all. That was Pete, wasn't it? Is it just me, or did he somehow seem different? I find it interesting that they acknowledged the fact that this world is in black and white, so it makes me wonder at what point in time color became a thing, and if that was like a jarring transition. Like one day the world was in black and white, and then they go to sleep and wake up the next morning, and then color is just a thing. And the entire world is in color, and their eyes are just completely burnt by all the bright colors. Or maybe the color was more of a transition, like a gradual transition from black and white to color over time. Wow, asking the questions that don't matter. This is where Disney Castle is going to be built. It's nothing but an empty field now, but I bet it's going to be a huge castle. Buys a ring is completely broke, pretty accurate to real life. Yeah, it is actually. I guess I shouldn't have been too surprised. You can often find Pete at the pier up ahead. If he's not there, he's probably out on his boat. That's his pride and joy. What's this? Construction site for Disney Castle. Is that Clarabelle Cow? I think it is. This is the only time in the series where she ever shows up, though. Actually, Horace shows up. He doesn't show up in this game, though. He shows up in Birth by Sleep. Kind of random, though. The ticket counter for boats.
What's with you, squirts? You got some kind of bone to pick with me?
More than one.
Sassy Sora
Them
strikes again.
fighting words. Huh?
Not so fast.
What's that?
Oh wait, I'm not ready.
What's that for?
Okay, I thought I was seeing things. It says eliminate Pete. That's a bit harsh. Eliminate him. You know, not put him in his place, not rough him up. Eliminate Pete. Destroy him. Murder Pete. Annihilate Pete. Seems a bit harsh, especially because this is the nice Pete. Or at least relatively speaking. I'm pretty sure when you fight the real Pete, or like the actual Pete, the future Pete that we know, the evil Pete, it never says to eliminate that Pete. Very harsh.
What you bugs beef with me anyway? Who are you? You new around here?
Cut the act.
Whoa!
Aww. He's kinda pathetic.
You know, something doesn't seem quite right here. Are you sure you're Pete?
Well, of course I'm Pete. I'm the captain of the steamboat, so stop bothering me, see?
That sounded like a neck snap sound.
I gotta go find the little runt what stole my boat.
Gosh, maybe we...
Imagine if it was Mickey who stole his
I'm
boat.
starting to think the same thing. He hasn't even called any Heartless.
Sorry we attacked you like that, Captain Pete.
Oh yeah? Well, if you're really sorry, then go find my steamboat.
Yes, sir.
It just occurred to me that, well, it didn't just occur to me, but unlike Sora, Donald, and Goofy, when the future Pete enters this world, he doesn't transform. Although I guess if he did transform, he would just look like the past Pete, and then we'd have two identical looking Petes. So I guess I understand why he doesn't change, because that'd just be way too confusing. But, you know, in universe, there's no reason why Pete shouldn't transform when he comes here, because he does when he goes to the Pride Lands. He becomes a lion, which is pretty cursed, but still, it's true. I thought for sure Pete was the bad guy. Oh, that would be too easy. Come on, fellas, let's try find that steamboat. I guess we did say we would. Hey, we've got a door to find. Oh yeah. I don't see any doors, aside from the massive door that we came through. Huh? What's this? I can't see a thing. Pete should have used this to his advantage in later games by dressing up and pretending he's a different Pete. It'd be kind of sketchy. It'd be like the oldest trick in the book. Oh, look at their little feet. There they go. This scene is at 60 FPS. What's that about?
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone.
If they could just have scenes at 60 FPS like this, then why are most cutscenes at 30?
What's going on?
Because this is virtually the same cutscene that we saw earlier, but this one's at 60. It's very strange. If you're playing on PC, I think you can watch scenes at 60. But...
Really? Have you been here before?
Also, Pete's not running behind them in that scene. I don't know, maybe budget constraints? I don't know if it would be budget constraints. I don't see why budget would limit that. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking it might have something to do with maybe memory or storage or something. My knowledge on that stuff is a little bit limited. Or performance issues with the amount of objects on screen. Maybe something like that. Maybe storage, performance stuff. Maybe something like that, so they can't really have every scene be at 60. Who knows? It's very strange though. What was that? Heartless going out and us coming in. What does it mean? Maybe most scenes just aren't compatible with 60 FPS or something. So, I don't know. Again, I don't really know how all that works. Let's get rid of those Heartless. Then what do we do? We'll worry about that later. See, again, another instance of Goofy being the only one like attempting to think ahead, while Sora mainly just goes with the flow and does whatever. It's a dynamic, I guess. It's very consistent, though. Dinner. That's random. Did you just eat or something? What's this? It looks like a window, but it's got a strange mark written on it. I'd like to take a peek, but it's kind of creepy. You can see a construction site through that window. It sure is strange. It looks pretty unstable too. That rope breaks, it's gonna fall. There's a town through that window. What kind of gimmick is this? There's a cannon in the middle of town. If the enemy comes, we could blast them with that. Yeah, each of these windows has a gimmick to it. So it's funny that Donald acknowledges it. Oh no, there's a fire going fire through the window. We have to put it out. How do we do that though? Should we just throw water at the window? Hmm. Oh wait, no, here's Horace. I guess he is in this world. He wasn't here earlier. It's just staring at me. Dinner and KH is great. Yes, I'm eating steak. Ooh, steak. Sounds good. Hey, wait, come back. There's a room through that window, but that isn't all. The furniture's being sucked away. At this rate, it'll soon be an empty room. Wow. Okay, which one should I go for first? How about I let one of you in chat decide? Pick a number 1 through 4. That one's 1. This one is 4. Pick a number. It doesn't matter because we have to go through all of them anyway, but which one should we do first? Because the cutscene is slightly different for whichever one you do, but you do first. Sora goes to Disney World and sees a guy in the Pete costume, and then he's like, "Get him, tackle him." 3, okay. We got the burning building.
Fire!
Gee, he seems kind of different somehow.
Come on, we've got to help him.
Yeah, the dialogue is slightly different depending on which door you enter first, because Mickey shows up in each of these doors, but obviously they're going to react to him being there only once because they know Mickey's here after this point. So whichever door you go into first, that's the door where they're going to react to Mickey for the first time. And every time after that, they know that Mickey's here, so they don't react to him as much. So the dialogue is slightly different for which door you do first. Kind of hard to explain myself a bit. Also, these cars are notoriously awful. Also, it's time to summon the chicken. Oh, Mitch, you said 1. Sorry, Snatch Kid got in there first. Get him, chicken. Oh wow, you like threw stuff at him. I can use FPS mode for the lulz. Yeah, Chicken Little's special attack is going into a first-person shooter mode. So we're going to go into the guys in Donald and Goofy costumes while fighting Pete, like, Donald and Goofy, come on, we've got to help, we've got to stop Pete. Or beating them with a keyblade. Yeesh.
Well,
Sora in real life.
Hey!
And like the guys in the Donald and Goofy suits are like, what the hell? Can we just have this guy escorted?
You've managed to fail at everything. And what's more, you foolishly thought you could take my place while I was away.
He's not paying attention.
Now you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes.
Swoosh.
Useless imbecile.
But I...
Oh. They kept the black and white filter on that scene, even though it doesn't take place in this world, just because they're viewing it in this world, which is interesting. I kind of wonder what it would be like if this world was in color, though. Like, it's all the same, but it's just in color. I kind of want to see that. What? Somebody sure was angry. I don't understand. Let's just try and clear out the Heartless first. This place is okay, but we've got 3 more spots to check. Okay, I'll do number 1 because Mitch just said number 1.
What are they building?
I always thought that this was a construction site for Disney Castle, but I don't. In hindsight, it definitely isn't. The place where they're going to build Disney Castle is at the Cornerstone Hill, so this is kind of obviously not Disney Castle.
Now, let's get those
Also, this is in a big cityscape, so... Okay, defeat all the hearts before the scaffolding falls. Yeah, each of these little doors has its own gimmick to it, like the burning building, and... Oh crap, I'm gonna die.
It's over.
Like the burning building, and the scaffolding. Also, Anubis, best outfit in Smash in my opinion. It is a really good one, I will admit. But hi Anubis, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh god. These hammer guys pack some punch. Ooh, stylish. Yeah, this is an outfit for Sora in Smash, which is nice. I was not expecting it, honestly. I thought it would be anti-form or rage form. I was pretty convinced that would be one of Sora's alternates. But no, they chose the Timeless River form, which I actually think I like a bit more. It's a very nice inclusion.
Oh, for crying out loud. You didn't have to go and say that. Okay, I might have messed up every now and then, but I'm a lot more things than useless.
Aw.
Why, when I was starting out... Oh, I miss those good old days. What I wouldn't give to go back in time. What I wouldn't give...
Sometimes I wonder why Pete even bothers working for Maleficent, or why he even chooses to be evil anyway.
Huh?
Seems like he'd be a lot happier otherwise. Then again, Maleficent did bust him out of Void Prison in Birth by Sleep. So I think he's just, you know, eternally bound to serve her now.
Hey, I think that's my...
Good, had to run yesterday. Had a co-stream to do. Oh yes, did it go well? We need a Pete DLC? Ooh, imagine. Would it, what would it be like gameplay wise? Imagine if it was just completely different gameplay. It's a first person shooter. A door? It looks familiar. Yep, it's the door Merlin magicked up. So it should come straight here, right? Sure, I think. Where did Pete's door come from? Interesting. Maybe it's just one of those random magical miracles. Let's check it out. Okay. Pete is bad, not evil. Yeah, that's true. Pete is kind of like Team Rocket. He's just an episodic villain that comes back every time. He's the comic relief villain. I say evil because I think he's trying to be evil. But he's mainly just, you know, just bad. Team Rocket levels of bad. Also, hello. TLBG, am I saying that right? Sup to you as well. How you doing today? Okay, next is Gulliver's Travels.
The town shrunk.
I like Sora's shoes in this world because it looks like he's just wearing like bags on his feet.
Hey, look at the toy cannon.
Aw, Sora likes the toy cannons. Aw. He's like, These look fine.
What's he saying?
I wonder why Mickey can't talk. Literally everyone else in this world can talk. Mickey's just playing the quiet game. Love him in Goof Troop? What, Pete? Pete's in Goof Troop? Oh, I guess that makes sense, actually. Pete is an important part of Goofy lore. Oh, I should hit the thing. Is anyone noticing any weird audio things? I think my headphones are just slightly busted up, so it could just be, it's probably just on my end. But is anyone noticing anything weird in the audio? Is it all fine? I think my headphones are just a little bit buggy today. I should probably get some new ones. He's trying to be evil, but not actually but it's not actually what he wants to do. Yeah, I don't know. Pete's interesting.
Well, look, Sora, over there.
Because in Birth by Sleep, before he joined Maleficent, Pete was mainly just a troublemaker. I don't think he was trying to be evil. He was just a bit selfish and a bit of a troublemaker. So, but then he joined up with Maleficent, so now he's just trying to help her do evil things.
Stop gawking and start thinking of a way we can use it to our advantage.
Okay?
Now, perhaps I could give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You can count on me. So what do I do?
Patience, my dear. What have we here? Well, if it isn't the corner.
I wonder why this scene is in first person. I mean, it's pretty obvious it's Pete.
Castle from those fools, but we'll have to proceed with the utmost of care.
Maleficent? She must have known all along. Let's see, if that door's connected to the past... No, no, no! It comes here! Huh? Then that means we're in the past. Wow. If we're in the past, we can change the future. Hold on, fellas, remember what Merlin said? He's got faith in us. We have to resist that temptation no matter what. Oh, I was only joking. You'd want to change the future anyway. So, what are we gonna do? Doors? Bad guys? Gosh, my brain hurts. Well, we know we're on the right track. Nice. In Goof Troop, he's a sleazy con artist, selfish, screw you over in a heartbeat, but he was also a pretty devoted husband, actually a pretty good father. Ah. Guess everyone has a good side. I should watch more of that, I'm like quite interested. No, clearly it's Tigger. T-I-double-G-R. Okay, next is Mickey's house, which has a black hole in it, and no, I'm not kidding. Why does Mickey's house have a black hole in it? The hell if I know. It's got to be a reference to some classic Disney cartoon, but I would not know. As far as Mickey being silent goes, he started off as a silent character in Steel Steamboat Willie, which was the first cartoon where he actually have actual sound in it. Yeah, I figured that was probably the reason, like, those classic cartoons didn't have, like, voice acting. But everyone else in this world can talk. You know, Pete and the other random NPCs. So I was just wondering why in this game Mickey don't talk. I mean, it's probably just a reference to the fact that Mickey used to be silent. Nothing more. There's no in-universe reason as to why Mickey's silent. He just is. At least he's friendly. One more nerdy thing about Mickey Mouse. He started off as a rabbit. Might just be an odd... Yeah, Oswald, the lucky rabbit.
Listen,
Yeah.
on the other side of this portal, they're about to begin construction on that wretched castle. But until then, their treasured cornerstone of light lies unguarded, with all of its power
It's got the
still
Pete
contained.
icon on it. Pete symbol.
Cornerstone of light?
Yes. That cursed sphere is the very thing that prevents us from entering the castle.
Oh,
You know what must be done? Go then. Time to prove your worth. And don't dare to fail me again.
They say that the Cornerstone of Light prevents them from entering the castle, but in Recoded and Dream Drop Distance, the two of them are able to enter the castle just fine. So I think it's a mild plot hole. Unless I'm missing something. I'll probably bring it up again once we get to those games, but that's something I can't help but not notice. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit wasn't so lucky in his lifespan, yeah. That's a shame. It'd be cool if they brought him back somehow.
It was Pete after all.
Still,
Imagine if Oswald was in Kingdom Hearts. That would be wild.
The Pete we met here had kind of an accent.
Imagine Oswald in Quadradum,
That guy.
because it's supposedly like the afterlife. And since Oswald is pretty much a dead character at this point, it would kind of make sense for him to be there.
now that castle's as good as ours.
That's the Pete we know.
That'd be fun.
Oh no! The cornerstone's gone.
they're gonna fill the castle with darkness. We gotta hurry.
Yuck. And become one Mickey Mouse rolls off the tongue a lot easier than Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It is a bit of a mouthful. I will grant you that.
Stole my ski boat. Right, me. No, it wasn't me. I'm just somebody who looks like
Somebody who looks like you, but with like way more belts and zips. While Sora's poor brain cannot take all the Pete, even though it's kind of obvious which one is the one we're trying to get. There's a game with both of them in called Epic Mickey 2. Yeah, I played it. Actually, I think I was chatting about it with Snatch Kid in the last Kingdom Hearts stream, actually. Oswald is still referenced sometimes. His last major appearances were in the Epic Mickey games, yeah. I actually think they referenced him briefly in one of the newer Mickey Mouse shorts. And I was like, oh, wow. I only played the original Epic Mickey. Yeah, I played both.
Shut up. You are
Although I played the demo of the 3DS one.
back off and give me the phone.
We discussed this last time, I remember.
After him.
Well, here it's time for later losers.
You mugs could follow me if
You.
you wanted to. Later, losers.
Yeah.
Later, losers. You mugs could follow me if you wanted to.
You know who'd really help me out right now? Chicken Little. I don't know why I summoned Chicken Little. He gains XP when the summon meter goes down, so I might as well just have him out. Well, he's trying. Oh, whoops, I didn't hang on. He sure does love whistling. Also, Pete's mangled up face. Look at its jaw! Ew! Frickin' some kind of cryptid horror demon with Pete's, like, messed up face. I'm trying to get the camera on him. I made a video a long time ago asking if Launchpad ever introduced Goslin to Scrooge's nephews. Huh. He is in DuckTales and Darkwing Duck, so who knows? I wonder if they'll ever be in Kingdom Hearts. That'd be wild.
Donald, we'll come back for it later.
Pete's heading for the doorway.
Still got Chicken Little following me. Chicken Little is the hero we all needed. Yes. I actually think this game came out before Chicken Little was even released in Japan, I think. So for a lot of people, this was like a tie-in with the movie. A lot of people saw Chicken Little in this game before they actually saw him in the movie. Interesting. Okay, here goes. Pete on Pete. Pete v Pete. PvP. Ooh.
You're still wet behind the ears.
Then try us.
Donald went flying. Okay, here goes. We got Pete helping us fight, although he's kinda just doing his own thing. At least Pete has both legs. Remember how he started off as Peg Leg Pete? Yeah. He's Peg Leg Pete in Dream Drop Distance. In Country of Musketeers, I think. Oh, wow. Get him, Classic Pete. Actually, I should probably just use Sonic Generations logic. This one is Modern Pete, and the other one is Classic Pete. Just to distinguish the two. Shoot him! How many times do you fight Pete in this game? Actually, I think this is the last time you fight Pete in this game, actually, if I think about it. Pete shows up a lot. He usually just gets Heartless to fight for him after this point, I think. I think this is like the last time you fight him? Outside of like, probably Colosseum stuff. But in the story, I think this might be the last time you fight Pete. He usually just sort of sends Heartless out. Like they're his Pokemon. I would love a Pokemon Go styled game that's just with Heartless. I want Heartless Go. That'd be neat. I was pretty into Pokemon Go when that first came out.
It serves you right. Ow, 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 ow.
Well, Maleficent did say it was his last chance, yeah, and he fails. Although I think Maleficent still keeps him around though. I guess she's more merciful than she seems.
Yeah, and stay out.
Yeah, I know.
Still interested on where the door even came from. Just a miracle, I suppose, one of those unexplained things. It just sort of manifested when Pete wanted it, I think. Magic.
Somebody tell me what's been going on
Plot
here.
magic.
Who was that creep anyways?
Hello? That creep was you from the future.
Sora, that's a secret.
Sonic was lit. Did I just say Sonic? I mean, Sora was just about to destroy, you know, the timeline by telling Pete what's going on. I was just about to say Sonic. What the hell? They both begin with S. Both names begin with an S-O. I'm getting them confused.
I'll let you pilot my steamboat.
Ew.
Best little craft on the river. My deckhand Mickey's late anyways.
Did you see the Mickey Mouse short where he had a Keyblade? Yes! Oh, I mean, I didn't see the short, but I did see a screenshot of it. Yeah, there was like a scene where Minnie was like, had a box full of Mickey's things, and hidden away in there was a Keyblade. And I was like, wow. The artists, background designers, animators clearly like slipped in that little Kingdom Hearts reference. Massively appreciate it.
I'll bet you the castle's safe now.
Guess we should head back.
Donald,
What did Donald want to change? What was Donald's plan? Leave it up to your imagination. What was Donald wanted to change in the past? It wasn't one of them newer Mickey Mouse cartoons on Disney. Oh. Are you talking about a different one? Oh, okay. It's always jarring when you go from the filtered audio in Timeless River to the normal audio quality. Yeah, I still got to go to that Kingdom Hearts spot in Japan. Oh.
Because of your bravery, the castle is safe
That's
and
the dream.
protected again. Thank you so much for all you've done. Good work, you guys!
Now, boys, I hope you didn't do anything reckless while you were there.
Of course not.
Daisy. I don't think Daisy speaks ever again after this scene in the entire series, if I'm not mistaken.
Daisy is Donald's very special sweet.
She kind of awkwardly stands around them both by sleep.
Donald, you forgot about our date again. You'd better have a good excuse this time. I know.
As far as I know, she doesn't really speak on here, but she doesn't have to. Yeah, she doesn't. It's fair point. She doesn't have to. Would have been nice, but you know.
Donald?
Again, what's Donald's plan? He was planning on going through the door. What was he thinking to do? Was his plan to go back in time and kill Daisy in the past? As far as I can tell, I'm pretty sure the door is only a one-way. Like you can't just choose what time period you go to. Could go back and find Huey, Dewey, and Louie's mother. What, Della? Pew. I think we get wisdom form now.
Daisy, we need Donald for just a little longer.
How much longer?
We need Donald. He's the best at not healing me. So look at Chip and Dale's tails wagging. Why are they so excited?
We're still looking for him.
The little chipmunk tails.
Think wisely.
Bye. Disney Castle, the first fully finished world. Yay, we got wisdom form. With Donald's help, use the drive command to change into wisdom form. We just need to consume Donald and gain his power. Okay. Oh. A new episode with that. Let's go over here first before we do the real fun. Well, the coast is clear. No sign of the nobodies or the heartless, for now anyway. What's that? The Underdrome. Fiends of the underworld once clashed there, battle after battle. But Zeus didn't like the senseless violence, so he locked the place up. How did it get unlocked? Some fool must have broken the seal. What an idiot. Where are you going, Orin? We should catch up. If you need something to do, go help your friends. I like how Sora basically calls himself an idiot. Just talk to me if you want to enter the tournament. His most oh my god, that's a word. I'm gonna try and pronounce it. Here goes. Perniciousness. Perniciousness. He's feeling kind of charitable, so don't worry about dying or anything. You should consider yourself lucky. And if you win, you'll get lots of fabulous prizes. There are a bunch of tournaments, so make sure you check back often. Yeah, it's a great way to spend some time. Sora never finds out that he's the one who broke the seal to the Underdrome. No one ever tells him, he doesn't find out. We know that it was Sora who did it, but I don't think Sora ever finds out. I don't think anyone ever finds out. Blissful ignorance. They're excited because they get to chauffeur around a master wizard and awesome, an awesome knight and Sora, yeah. Wow, what would you have Merlin do with his mighty powers? All kinds of tournaments are held in this arena. If you want to enter any of them, just talk to Panic over there. Nope. You can sign up for a tournament here. You can enter as many times as you want. Okay, this level is 25. What level am I? I'm level 18. So I might not be good enough for this. Oh, I have Reflect now. I'll give it a try. But I'm quite a bit underleveled. I've got Wisdom Form now. Finally, some of my favourite songs are in Hercules. Hercules has a bunch of good songs. That's not just too much of a shocker. There's good songs in that movie. Some bangers in there. Okay. Dragon Gorge can't be used, but limits will consume less MP than normal. Okay, I'm a bit underleveled for this, but let's see how I do. How hard can it be? The muses were killing it? Yeah, for sure. Very enjoyable. I use Trinity Limit in this game way more than in KH1. Mainly because it doesn't use up like 5 AP points in this game. I saw a pretty cool version of, I won't say I'm in love, but it was Raven singing about Beast Boy. Yeah, I never thought to look up any remixes or anything like that. That's a good song though. Ooh, cool finish. I wonder if I can get Donald and Goofy any new weapons. I haven't checked. Also, I haven't tried doing any item synthesis in a while. It was the same song, but it was just Raven from Teen Titans, yeah. Interesting. Oh no, not the cars. At least I have Reflect now. No! Of course I had to die. If there's someone I had to die to, it'd be by the cars. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna activate my limit a little bit later to ensure that it kills the cars. If Pixar's cars ever got into Kingdom Hearts, those Heartless would probably return. And man, we'd have many problems then. This is why I step away too. I'm like if I'm getting too nerdy. No problem. There's no problem being a bit nerdy. Bonk. Stylish finish. Okay, when do the cars show up? Oh! Huh. Okay, I'll give this another try. How many tries until I give up? Because, again, I am underleveled, so... I nothing wrong with me just coming back later when I'm at the right level. There we go. Okay, this time, try not to let the dogs kill me. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. Oh, I have counterattack. When did I get that? So Goofy spin. He's Beyblade. Okay, I'm not going to activate my limit immediately. I'm going to get down their health a little bit without. And then once they go into their little berserk mode, then I'll activate limit. These cards are absolute bullcrap though. Ow. Thank you. Okay. Limit time. There we go. Okay, good strategy. Those cards will give me problems. Hopefully they don't show up again. Oh my god, everything's doing so much damage. I shouldn't be too surprised. Again, I am underleveled for this. Whew. Okay. It's getting a little bit dicey. I just gotta be careful. Owie. Gonna go ahead and use Trinity on it. I could get two-shot by pretty much any enemy in this tournament. I'm just so underleveled. Okay, gonna use Cure. Oh, don't let it explode. Oh no, not Lancers. Uh-oh. No! Yeah, I am underleveled, huh? I'll give it one more shot. I really feel like I can do this, even at this level. It's just a matter of wasting time. I could just go do the next world and then come back after that. Like I could do this if I just tried it hard enough. If I was just super careful and strategic. Also, it looked like the drive orbs were coming out of Goofy's mouth. He was just throwing them up on the enemy. That's interesting. Ow, I tried. Oh my god. They take out like half my HP. Okay, cars. Okay. I would love it if Donald healed me, but I don't think my HP is low enough for him to heal me yet. I could use an item. I'd ideally like to save those, but I will probably die if I get hit by anything. Okay, don't need to use my limit for this. I should be fine. Oh my. No! Okay. Pulling the plug on that. I'm good. I tried my best. Yeah, I'm too underlevel for that. I'll just come back later. Gonna make elixir. Might as well just synthesize everything I can. Just doing some intense menuing. Don't mind me. Most engaging of gameplay. Okay. Still don't have any rings. I don't have any new weapons. Nope. Is there any weapons for sale? Nope. Okay, time to go. Okay, as much as I would love to do Atlantica first, I think I'll do Port Royal first and save Atlantica after that. It looks like... do I have an extra... I do have a Torn page. I got one from Disney Castle. I could go for some poo time. There's never a bad time for some Winnie the Pooh. This is Piglet's house, I think. Oh, yes.
Say, what's wrong, Sonny?
Oh, I was just thinking and wondering.
You should be skedaddling out of here.
Why?
Why? Because it's Wednesday, of course.
Wednesday? Oh, well then, happy Wednesday.
Aw, poor Pooh. His brain's broke.
No, I think I shall wish everyone a happy Wednesday. No bother. Let's see now.
Aw,
Where is everyone?
even with amnesia, he's just a simple, kind little bear. And now he think. Oh.
Ouch! Wonder if Pooh's here.
Wow, Sora really does get battered around a lot in this game. He gets punched in the face, hit by a honeypot. He gets punched by Beast. He gets flicked by Hades. Man. How is Sora even alive at this point? Yeah, I could save Piglet. I think he's fine. That's the face of a A-OK Piglet to me. I'll grab these chests first. Priorities and all. Ooh, defense boost. This must be Piglet's grandpa's name. Trespasser's Will? I didn't think Sora was in his Dream Drop Distance intelligence stage yet. Aw, look at the tiny cute little mailbox. It's so small. Small mailbox reads Piglet. Aw. Only Piglet could fit through this door. Huh. I wonder what... I guess Piglet just doesn't have friends over then, huh? Aside from maybe Roo. I reckon Roo could probably fit in there. I guess Piglet just doesn't invite people over. Makes sense. Okay. Are you good? Do you need some help? You could very easily slip off there at any second. If only you had someone around to help. Oh yeah, that's me. There you go. Phew, thank you, Sora. Oh, here comes Pooh Bear. There he is. Pooh, you're alright. Why, hello, it's nice to meet you. Happy Wednesday. Nice to meet you, but Pooh, it's me, Piglet. Don't you remember me? And me too, we're friends. We are? It seems I can't remember. Oh, Pooh, that's very sad. Aw, little Piglet. It must take Piglet ages to get places with those little legs. Oh, there he goes. Goodbye, Sora. Goodbye, Pooh. Piglet. Oh my, that looks rather fun, doesn't it? I say, it seems like we have a rather serious predicament. Sora, would you mind going after poor Piglet? If we must. Save Piglet before the time runs out, or he will die. So stakes are high. I fail to see how having Pooh on Sora's back helps in any way. If anything, I think it just makes it harder to rescue Piglet. But it may not be practical, but it is kind of adorable, which is probably more important. Also, we gotta get Pooh some honey. Again, I don't think I'd like honey if I try. I've never tried honey, but I reckon I probably wouldn't like it. But this game makes honey look delicious. Like these little honey blobs. I'd like to eat them, but honey in real life unfortunately does not look like that. That's why when I saw the live-action Christopher Robin movie, like Pooh eats honey in that, and it did not look nearly as lovely and magical and delicious as it looks in the animated versions of Winnie the Pooh. It looks kind of... I mean, I'm sure it looks kind of nice, but it doesn't look as nice, you know? Oop. Oh no, tornado! Damn it. Missed a bunch. Is my score even being counted?
Jump down, Piglet. I'll catch you.
Looks like Pooh's zoning out.
You can do it, Piglet. You just have to be brave.
Sora.
He's like, do it, I dare you. Sora literally missed.
Oh, that was rather frightening. I do hope you're all right, Piglet.
Oh, Boo, you remembered my name?
I wonder if Sora could maybe have not climbed up the tree to get Piglet. That might have been harder though. Although Sora is able to like Spider-Man up a column in Land of Dragons later, so
Me?
I reckon he could do it.
No, but it's easy to be brave when I have a wonderful friend like you, Pooh Bear.
I'm happy for you guys.
Oh, and thank you for rescuing my friend Piglet, somebody I don't know.
Oh,
Again, Pooh, you could just, you know, relearn his name and not be so rude. I get he is a very simple creature, but we love him. He just needs to learn some manners. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the only torn page I have so far, so moving on. Okay, as much as I want to do Atlantica, I'm gonna do Port Royal first. I think I'll save Atlantica for later, when it will be a bit more special. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything to upgrade my trash box? We've got teeny ships now. Okay, abilities. Okay, we got some neon bars. So we'll plop these in here. Any better weapons? Ooh. This is what we want. Fires 2 heavy rounds straight ahead. Fires 2 rounds, fires 2 heavy rounds. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll get rid of that and that. I'll put that in here. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh. I'll put that in there. I think I'll take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Let me just place weapons in from scratch actually. So I want one of those. And I want one of those in one of those. Okay, so what more can I put in? Can I put in one of these? Yes, I can. Okay. And I guess that's good enough? I don't know if that's better or worse than what I had originally. Okay. That seems to be the best I can do now. I'm back. What's going on? I'm about to travel through space. We're heading to the next Disney World. Actually, I want to make some teeny ships. Okay. I'm literally just gonna make my teeny ships just like made out of weapons. Yeah, that's this is the best I can do for now. Okay. Let's have two. So what do we call the first teeny ship? What names do people suggest last time? I'd like for their names to go with the name of my main ship. Name it Gerbert? Yeah, alright. I'll name one of them Gerbert. Since you asked. And then Yoshito suggested a name last time. What was it? This contains a restricted character combination? What? Are you kidding? Is Gerbert like a rude word in some part of the world? Did I spell it right? What's wrong? I'm so sorry for anyone watching this. Is Gerbert actually a super rude word? What if I put a question mark at the end? Damn it. Let's see. How can we get around this? We've got. What if I use one of these like special E's? Oh, that works. We can call it Gilbert. It has an accent on it, but that's close enough. How would we say that with the E with the accent on it? Maybe we should have the other E have the accent instead. That might look a bit nicer. Gebert. Gebert. That works. Okay, I'm gonna have another ship that's identical, but I will differentiate the two later anyway. These two will look different later, but for now, they're gonna look the same. I'm pretty sure Yoshiso suggested I name one of them Trash Ship, so I'm going to honor that, and since Yoshito could not make it today, I think I will honor his suggestion. Unless I'm getting his suggestion wrong, in which case, whoops. But I think I can change the name if I get it wrong. Although what bothers me about that name though actually is the fact that it's not... The fact calling it ship makes it sound a lot bigger than it actually is, so maybe I should call it a different size. A smaller... something smaller than ship. So call it trash. What's smaller than a ship? Canoe? Kayak? Trash kayak? I could do that. I don't know how to spell kayak. I searched it up and it's a German word given from the words ge and bet, which means spear and bright. Those don't sound too inappropriate. German name. Sorry, I just got the trailer for Wakanda Forever. I have to watch it and I'm sold. Kayak? Is that how you spell it? K-A-Y-A-K? Can you confirm, is that actually how you spell it? That's not how I would have thought it's spelled. Must be... it's just a weird word, huh? Trash kayak. What sounds better? Trash kayak or trash canoe? Because I'm torn between those two. That's the proper spelling? Okay. Well, should we go for trash kayak or canoe? Which is better? Which sounds better? Trash kayak or trash canoe? I kinda like trash canoe. What do you think? Canoe? Is canoe spelled with a C? Whoops, I was about to spell it with a K. Whoops. I am leaning more towards canoe. That's how you spell canoe. Alright. Let's do that. So we got Gerbert and Trash Canoe. Although I actually might want to edit this one real quick. Yeah, because its weapons are wrong. There we go. There we go, we got flawless teeny ships that lack imagination. Trash raft? Oh, I could have gone with that. That's a good idea. Trash raft or rubbish raft? Rubbish raft would have been nice. I might need to double back on the name then. I like rubbish raft. It has alliteration in it. Ooh, that's a good one. They're kind of pathetic on the floor there. What I usually do for the teeny ship is put in a big orange gun and then one of those little black lasers, but I don't have any of those yet, so I'm having to improvise. Sorry, like I said, I had to watch that new Black Panther trailer. Was it good? Sure is exciting to you. Oh, I like the music here. So I like these big walking Heartless that you can kill if you're strong enough. Yeah, they explode. They've got a mini propeller, huh? I like how some of my gummy blocks are clipping through my ship. It's very relaxing music, even though this is like epic space adventure. I'm not complaining though. You wouldn't want to listen to some calming music while you're blowing up tons of spaceships. I'm doing pretty good job killing these giant walking heartless. Yeah, I love how bullets just fly right through this thing. Aw, these two are cute. They're like... Aw, they booped. They were booping. Die. Yeah, this ship, once you start getting some, like, the higher level upgrades and, like, ship upgrades and stuff, this kind of ship that I'm using with the ring design can be kind of broken, and it certainly makes these sections a lot more fun. Which is saying something, because I usually don't like it when stuff's too easy, but for these gummy ship missions, I'm okay with that. I do like them though, on the whole. Even if I don't break it. I used to actually prefer the gummy ship missions in KH1 over the ones in KH2. I thought that the gummy ship creator in KH2 was a lot more restrictive than the one in KH1, which I think is true, at least in some ways. Because of that, I didn't enjoy the gummy ship missions in KH2 all that much. But then I actually decided to like actually get a little more in depth with it and actually try and do a little bit more with the gummy ships and all that in this game. And there's a lot to do with the gummy ship in this game if you look hard enough. The optional missions and stuff, you can get all sorts of neat upgrades. I did not get the max medal level, and I was not able to go into Super Berserk mode. I guess I'm just not strong enough. Okay. Again, I will be coming back to Atlantica later. I want to save that one. Save it. Oop. Okay, next up is Port Royal. I think a lot of people consider this one of the, probably one of, if not the weakest world in this game. I mean, not counting Atlantica.
This place is
Kinda different.
I think most people, at least gameplay-wise, aren't a fan of this world. It doesn't bother me much, though. I like this world just for the pure variety in terms of visuals. Because it is very... I mean, he said so himself, it's kind of different.
something's up.
Organization 13?
Only one way to find
Those
out.
sound like screams of terror.
There.
I like how, even though they're in this very realistic, or at least realistic style world, Sora and Goofy are still basically the same sort of like, they're super colourful compared to the rest of the world, so they really do stick out like a sore thumb. Be used in the event of a pirate attack. Commodore Norrington? I don't know my pirate's lore. A symbol of peace and prosperity in Port Royal. Doesn't someone fall off this cliff in the movie? I don't know. I've only ever seen the first Pirates movie, and I don't remember a lot of it. Most of my Pirates of the Caribbean knowledge comes from Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3. Came from over there, okay. Follow the screams of pain. Ooh, you can see through here. Wow, it looks just like it does in KH3. Oh my god. How have I gone so long in my life playing this game and I never thought to look through these bars? And it's like, wow, the area back there is just like it looks in KH3. Because you can actually walk around back there. In that game. Wow, cool. I've never looked through this gate before. Even the door there with the barrels there, I think that's all the same. Whoa. Cool. You can even jump on top of the like this bit in KH3. Huh. How interesting to me. Oh yeah, Pete also sticks out.
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
I'm pretty sure the screams of terror from the townsfolk earlier was probably not so much a reaction to the pirates, but more so a reaction to the giant anthropomorphic cat wearing belts and zips.
Really?
That sounds a lot more realistic a reaction to me.
But in the moonlight...
I'm pretty sure I can imagine people shrieking in terror at the sight of Pete.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying. Well, if you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this
That pirate's
world,
moving his
see?
mouth.
And nobody knows what it'll do to you. Especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
Arg.
Match for Barbosa,
Pun.
you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
Sass.
That we won't, and we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Man, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that
He's got an axe. He's got a gun. I guess stab Sora.
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
I really do enjoy Sora's sass. It's really cocky. And this is like the one instance where he can't win. How long is this going to go on for? I think the fight ends if you attack. Okay. Guess not. I didn't attack. I was a pacifist for that. I wanted to see how long the fight would go if I chose to just not attack them, but I guess it ended automatically. All I did was guard. I was a pacifist run.
You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they could see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening?
I'm actually kind of concerned
Pete, thanks for the tip.
that the music, the battle theme, is going to get this, the VOD muted by Twitch. That's actually a concern that did not occur to me until just now. Also, I know he said stay away from the magic, but these guys aren't Heartless, and Wisdom Form only gets XP from Heartless, so... For XP, I'm gonna use Valor. But yeah, there's a reason why they give you Wisdom Form before this world. Yes, I am a little bit nervous about the battle theme, because it's literally the, you know, the main Pirates theme from the films. So I'm worried that the VOD is going to get muted by Twitch, and then we're going to have a situation there. So I might try and be a little bit more talkative to try and drown it out when in combat, maybe. We'll see. If the VOD doesn't get muted by Twitch, it's sure as hell going to get caught by the copyright claim on YouTube, for sure. Hey, this ain't over. Okay, for anyone watching the Twitch VOD in the future, hey, how you doing? Thanks for watching. Yeah, if the Twitch, if the VOD gets muted, you know why. There. Just so as we're clear. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yep. And that pirate captain looked pretty mean too. Man, I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Well, we are here. Hey, maybe we can take a pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. One of those guys headed into town? Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. Then so are we. Also, I like how Sora wanting to be a pirate is a pretty consistent thing about his character. He just likes pirates. He really enjoys pirates. It's very cute. Because, like, even in Kingdom Hearts 1, it was implied that he likes pirates. And sailing, when he wanted to be the captain of the raft. And now he gets to live his dream.
Elizabeth!
And he gets his own pirate ship in KH3. Wow.
What are they?
We'll deal with them. Go, take cover.
Wow, they really do stand out. I think this movie was pretty new when this game came out. This must have been one of the last worlds made in this game, I imagine. Our Wisdom form would have been good now because there are Heartless here to kill. Oh well, I'm still getting Valor form XP. Well done. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes such as that before. Really think we're that good? Did you find your friend? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course. I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy, in that order. And I'm William Turner, but call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we gotta get to the docks. Will is never a party member, not even in KH3. Because this game had a strict only one Disney World party member per world. Oh wait. Ooh, you can see a treasure chest through the gap there. I was like, thought I was seeing things. I'm taking down these Heartless pretty easily. I wonder if I'm overleveled. I'm level 19. Hard to say. But what Pete was saying earlier about the cursed pirates being weak to magic, he wasn't lying. It is true. Magic is super effective against the cursed pirates. Which is cool. I find myself using Blizzard most of the time, because the thing with the pirates is that you can only hurt them when they're in the moonlight. And if they're in the shade, then they're invulnerable. So you kind of have to trick them into going into the moonlight. Which is an aspect, which is partially, I think, why most people don't really care too much for this world. Because fighting the cursed pirates just gets kind of annoying. So I tend to use Blizzard a lot because it freezes them in place so that they don't move around as much. Would recommend. Yeah, magic affects the pirates differently from most enemies.
Those pirates kidnapped my swan and took her to their ship.
What looks off about this shot?
And I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
They literally did not change Sora's appearance in any way for this world.
She's off limits to civilians.
Not even changed his textures a little bit, or made him slightly darker textured.
A fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss
Talking
Swan.
over this scene a little bit because of the music, blah 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 blah.
Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can
Please? What if we say please?
You've a point there.
I bet the original PS2 version of this music wouldn't have trouble with copyright.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Probably because in the PS2 version of this game, the battle theme sounded like poop. In that order.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry.
Yeah, in the original PS2 version of this game, the music was made with dinky little trumpets and it sounded kind of awful.
What do you make of this will?
I don't know. We just met.
I don't know if the battle theme in this version is literally taken straight out of the films, or if it was just recreated so it sounds exactly like the films. I am not sure. Should I have Donald or Goofy? I want Jack because I want to get like the world-specific party members some spotlight. But I could... Donald would be good because... I want Donald because I want to level up Wisdom Form, but on the other hand, this world is going to have a lot of cursed pirates, which won't give Wisdom Form any XP. In which case I should probably use Goofy because Valor Form gets XP only by attacking enemies, so it doesn't matter what he hits. But on the other hand, some Heartless do spawn here sometimes. Actually, you know, I can switch party members on the fly. So I shouldn't be worried. I'll just switch them out whenever I need them. I'll probably forget to do that though. Looks like Barbossa's really gone to town with the town. Anyway, I've gotten all the information I need, so I'm ready whenever you are. Okay. Apparently that pirate who was with Pete is called Barbossa. Peel's here who'll stop at nothing to get what he wants, but I wonder what it is he's after. Blood. Will's a blacksmith, and that girl who was kidnapped is the daughter of one of his important customers. If you ask me though, Will seems to be more like a swordsman than a blacksmith. Even though we have not seen him use a sword. At all. Oh, Donald, you're silly. Also, where did Donald get all that lore from? Guess he must have had a off-screen conversation. We have to hurry and rescue Miss Swan. Are you ready to leave port? Board the ship and leave? I'm ready.
You can release me. You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec.
I'm pretty sure this scene is pretty similar to a scene in the movie.
They delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
Probably not exactly, line for line.
I don't believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbossa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, what cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent them and traded them.
Was that cheese?
On drink and food.
Also, those are very blocky looking drumsticks.
The more we came to realize, the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner.
Some delicious low poly foods. I would nom those up in a heartbeat. I can only somewhat tell what all the food is. Is that a cake? Hard to tell. Those look like lobster claws or crab claws or something. And as for that thing in the back, could not say.
Every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last.
It's giving her an intense lore dump.
Safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas, weaving blood.
Is it just me who feels like having that many candles on in a wooden ship a bit dangerous? I don't know anything about sailing or ships, so maybe having that many candles in here is fine. Maybe it's not as flammable as it looks. Or maybe it's not even... no, it's wood.
And the blood that's to be
Still,
paid?
looks like a very intense fire hazard. Then again, isn't the Black Pearl like a magic ship? I don't know. Isn't it like a super special ship?
You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living.
I can't help but wonder in terms of a game design standpoint how they were able to do the whole switching between the skeleton and the human character models.
You'd best start believing in ghost stories.
I wonder how that works.
For you see tonight,
Maybe it's super simple, but in my mind, I can't see, at least back then, how it would have been so simple to just switch between the skeleton-y model and the normal human one. It seems complicated to me. Anyway, we are out at sea. If you want to change course, why don't you try asking? I'm sure it's a lot of work to move a ship, though. It sure is a lot of work to move a ship, though. I'm pooped. If you get tired, you can rest in the cargo hold below. Even if enemies attack, you should be safe there. Oh, actually, there's a shop down here, isn't there? Plenty of rations are stored. I wonder what they are. This ship is very well furnished for a naval vessel. I guess Sora would know. Maybe, I mean, if he's such a pirate enthusiast, it would make sense if he knows his stuff. It's a very random thing to comment on, though. Morlock's Moogle shop. Also, it has weapons available here. Oh man, I can't afford it. Okay, I've said this before on a stream a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, like a year and a half ago. But it bears repeating because it's something that I find really interesting. But why does Captain Hook's shop icon and his HP icon, why are those different? Because like on the right hand of the screen, where Jack's HP is, he has a picture there, and then on the shop here, their pictures are also shown, but Jack's is different, or Sora, Donald, and Goofy's are all the same. Jack's is different, so what's that about? Why is that? Are any other party members like that, where they have different sprites for the shop and the health? That's something I should actually keep an eye out on, because maybe that's common. But I've only ever noticed it with Jack. I've got to keep an eye out for that. I fought with Jack once. Afterwards, he was sent to jail. He didn't stay there long, though. He's a pirate to the core. That's a reference to the movie, I guess. Dangerous to operate. This cannon was installed with great care. This must be for use against pirates. And there too. Dangerous to operate. Oh, I already read that. What's a cannons? Also a bell? Apparently, this bell is used to announce the passing of the hours. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Wow, Kingdom Hearts teaching me lessons about stuff. You want to catch the Black Pearl, right? If so, stop moseying around and let's go. Mosey. She said the FF7 thing. Whoa. Don't have to worry about the moonlight with the Heartless, but with the Cursed Pirates it gets a bit annoying. Also, I keep forgetting to talk over the music. Why are you so fixated on that compass? It'll be she that leads us to the... oh no. Isla de Muerta. Muerta. I may be saying that wrong. Where Barbosa's headed, Savvy. I think I'm going to look up the pronunciation of that so that the next time I have to read that out, I'll get it right. How do you know? Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure, Aztec gold. 'Twas hidden on the Isle Dimweta. But he turned traitor and stole my ship. Yeah, very big apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So he's after that treasure then. Treasure's already his. So's the curse upon it. I've no desire for such treacherous spoils, but I will have back what's mine, the Black Pearl. This island's kind of a dump. You lads wait here. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. It's a task given to only the bravest pirates. Alright. Guard her well. Shall we? Why couldn't we have just left Donald here? And, you know, at least someone would be watching it. Or Goofy. No need to single out Donald. I think he was just trying to fast talk us. And you fell for it. What's keeping those two? They sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around, there must be Heartless here too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Heartless. Let's go see. Let's disobey our captain's orders. Because we are protagonist. Okay. Oh yeah, I have Victory Bell. Victory Bell is in the weapon, not the Pokemon. That gives me PTSD. Oh yes, this is the one cutscene in the game where blood is shown. When blood as a concept is acknowledged.
And now the blood will be repaid to
The
free
blood.
us from this curse forever.
I never acknowledged the fact that the Black Pearl is sitting way over there. Wonder why it's docked over there. There's no pathway to walk along. Maybe there's a hidden cave over there. Although, in the movie, I think I vaguely recall cursed pirates like walking along the water surface because they're like dead already, they can't drown or something. So maybe they just hopped out of the ship and just walked along over into that cave opening over there. Although actually Elizabeth is with them, so that would not work. Unless they just like had Elizabeth like swim anyway. Or actually, no, maybe they probably like ships like that have like lifeboats or something, right? Is that a thing for boats, for ships in this like era time period? Again, I really don't know much about sailing, so maybe they just use like a little lifeboat or something. Wow, I'm really overanalyzing everything today, huh? Damn it, I keep going silent whenever in combat. I need to get into the habit of maybe talking a bit more whenever combat shows up, just to drown out the music slightly. It's probably a fruitless effort. Probably no point in even trying.
Quick, they're after us.
Hopefully the gameplay sounds drown it out, actually. I should hopefully be safe. I don't know why I'm worrying so much about this VOD getting muted. It's just if the VOD gets muted, then there's nothing I can really do about it. And, you know, that audio is gone. Some people have get around that by recording the stream while they stream. because your recording won't have the audio muted, even if the VOD does on Twitch. But I don't do that because recording while streaming takes up a lot more power. I don't know exactly, like CPU or something. So I don't do that just because I don't really want to put too much stress on my laptop. My laptop could maybe handle doing that, but I'd rather not risk it. It would probably, it could, even if there's a potential it could tank my stream's performance. So I don't do that. I usually just download the VOD off of Twitch after the fact. But the issue with that is that I have to deal with muted Twitch audio, which is why I'm a little bit more you know, worried about it than maybe other people would be. Because, you know, if it gets muted, then that's that. I ain't getting that muted audio back. Anyway, thank you for listening to my life story. Where's Jack? Well, flashback.
And now, the blood
So now this cutscene is at 60 FPS. It wasn't a set earlier. I've noticed the cutscenes that appear in 60 FPS sometimes randomly, they always follow those text speech bubble cutscenes, which are at 60 FPS all the time. So cutscenes that follow right after those are always at 60, which is a weird thing. I could maybe wrap my brain around why that is. I guess it doesn't check to... When it transitions from a text box cutscene to a real voiced cutscene, maybe it just doesn't check the FPS and limit it. Also, there's the red goop that I think gave this game a like a blood rating or something. Or like it gave it a certain rating because of that, I think.
You, mate! Your father! Was your father William Turner?
No.
I don't understand.
Pathetic.
What's going on? Who brought this wench to us? She said her name was Turner.
That's a bad word.
Why isn't it working? You need more blood. Get on with idiots. Hurry.
It's very lucky that that just happened to fall right where her hand was.
You there! The medallion! After them, you ingrates!
Oop. I had to. Jack's no fairy tale pirate, the real ones aren't to be trusted. We got the island I can't pronounce map. I don't trust pirates either, but I hope Jack's alright. First we have to get Elizabeth back though. Let's return to Port Royal. Okie dokie. I'm sure Jack will be alright. He seems to be the kind of guy who can get out of any situation. Isn't there a new Pirates movie coming out soon? I feel like they keep making them and I keep getting surprised whenever a new one gets announced. I'm like, wow. Not to be rude, but like my reaction whenever a new Pirates movie gets announced or that I find out a new one's coming out soon, I'm like, huh, who keeps asking for these? I don't have any sort of bias either way. I've only ever seen the first one and I don't even remember most of it. Although I could go back and watch it. It's just, as far as I can tell, most people don't seem to be too thrilled about some of the newer ones, so it's like, why do they keep making them? Maybe it's just one of those things where it's guaranteed to make a lot of money just because it has that, you know, legacy appeal. I don't know. We better get back to Port Royal. We should be safe there. Okay, this might get annoying. He's in the moonlight. Yeah, so I like to use Blizzard to hold them in place so they don't move out of the moonlight quite so much. Gotta lure him over here. Oh my god. Oh, he jumped. I should be talking over the music. Again, I am somewhat hoping that the gameplay sounds sort of drown out the music as well. Blah 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 blah. There we go. I suppose I could turn down the game volume on the stream if I was that concerned, but then I'd have to keep on switching it up and down. Be annoying.
I don't know.
Elizabeth, where did you get that?
It's yours. From that day we found you, drifting at sea.
After all this time, I thought I lost it. It was a gift from my father. He sent it to me.
I'm sorry.
It's got a little bit of blood on it. Just run it under the sink.
Why did you take it?
Because I was afraid that you were a pirate. That would have been awful.
Of course. Don't you see? It wasn't your blood they needed. It was my father's blood.
I wonder if you could tell this is a Kingdom Hearts game just by looking at this scene. Like from someone who doesn't know anything about Kingdom Hearts, who's only heard of it, and they see only this scene and they're like, I have no idea what this game is.
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot, you forgot one very important thing, mate. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
Ooh, sick burn. Also, that pirate looks very...
Then what say you to putting the past behind us,
very strange.
these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to that?
Seeing as how the Black Pearl's mine now, Jack, letting you go doesn't seem to fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest. Give me back the pearl.
All right.
Yarg.
Lock him in the brig. We're coming up on the interceptor. What do we do, Captain? What do you think, you idiot?
Ooh, we're in for a pirate rumble. Yeah, this... I guess I can see why this is probably considered one of the weaker worlds in this game. It's funny that in Kingdom Hearts 3 it's considered one of the best. Funny how things work out that way.
He'd run for it.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, there he goes. It's kind of funny, actually.
Everyone hit the deck!
We're just gonna have to fight.
How can we fight? We are just a teenager and a duck and dog who have zero pirating experience. The fact that they win this fight is honestly kind of a miracle. Oh, good defending. Oh, that guy went flying. I barely touched him. Okay, gotta chat up a bit so I can drown out the music a bit more, or at least help it along. So, ooh, we got a medallion. Pick that up. Whoop whoop. Oh man, I feel so much pressure to say things. Oh god. Man, this was supposed to be a low-key stream. Go Valor. Give me back my medallion. 'Tis mine. Also, you can use a reaction command to fire cannons. I really don't know if that actually helps though. The ship reacts to getting shot at, but I don't know if it actually does anything. Oops. Got me my medallion. Ow! Wow, I'm getting slapped around. And I don't have any items to heal with. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Ah, thanks, duck. Get in there a bit sooner next time, please. So get out of the moonlight. Oh! Sorry, I thought that was the last one. Okay, how many more are there? Kill them pirates. Trying to make sounds. There we go. Aerial spiral. Nice, I like that. Oh wow, that ship is smoking.
Jack!
Now then, I'll be having back that medallion.
Be mine.
Unless it's more important than their lives.
Barbosa! She goes free.
Yeah, Sora touched the medallion, so...
Go ahead, boy, shoot.
You know... Also, that's a lovely JPEG in the background. So... You know, Sora would be cursed now. But they do explain in the second visit that they don't get cursed because they're not from this world. Which is an explanation.
Aye? On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost to Davy Jones' locker.
Name your terms, Mr. Turner.
Release Elizabeth, and Sora, and Donald, and Goofy too.
Anything else?
He almost forgot about Goofy.
Leave, now.
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the Heartless stay.
I like how in Kingdom Hearts 3 they do reference the fact that Barbosa teamed up with Heartless. I like me some callbacks, even simple ones. Aw. Good work, Barbosa. Who knew it'd be this easy? Barbosa, you coward. That's the last time I trust a pirate. The powder kegs are ready, Captain. Then I bid ye farewell. Not ye. What are we gonna do? We'll be blown to smithereens. Ah, I like how Donald and Goofy share a rope. That's cute. Why struggle, mate? A pirate knows when to surrender. Are you serious, Jack? Your average pirate, anyway. Next, we gotta see to the gunpowder. I'm not about to lose this ship. I still don't plan to trust pirates again. Wise policy, lad. I do like how Jack and Sora become friends. I kind of like how it feels to me that, you know, Sora's very passionate about being a pirate, and I think Jack likes that about him, and I think he finds sort of a nice kind of respect for Sora in that way. Especially in KH3, because he teaches him how to sail and all that. And it's nice. I was kind of hoping in Kingdom Hearts 3 they would reference the fact that Jack wants Sora's Keyblade. But they never brought it back. I just wanted like a little nod, a little reference. So I always liked that. Okay. Give Goofy this. Maybe I should give Jack something. I usually just give party members whatever little things I have lying around in my inventory, just to give them something. Also, why does Jack have none of his abilities switched on? I don't know why this game does that. Whenever a party member leaves your party, all their abilities are automatically switched off. I don't understand why this game does that. There's a bit later in the game where you lose Goofy. And, you know, Goofy is like a party member that's in your party constantly. So, you know, when you get him back, all his abilities are switched off, but the game doesn't tell you that. So there have been so many times when I played this game where I would forget to check the abilities, and I would find out that Goofy's had all his abilities switched off for ages without me noticing. I don't really understand why the game doesn't... why the game switches off all their abilities when they leave your party. It's very weird. They've rigged the ship with explosives. You have to throw them overboard once you get up to the deck. Who knows what else they've done. Please be careful. Good idea. Ooh, I got Leaf Bracer. Ooh, my voice. Leaf Bracer I got. Yeah, Rowdy Rumble is used in this game a lot. That's probably why this song isn't, like, a favorite of mine. I don't know if it is a fan favorite, actually. But Rowdy Rumble is not a favorite of mine, just because I think it's used so much that, I don't get sick of hearing it, exactly. Well, it might be slightly that, but... It's not exactly a banger.
It's the second time I've had to watch that man sail away with my ship.
Again, I don't know if it's a fan favorite song or not. You stay with the ship, lass. I'll do no such thing. Will could die in there. Dear William, it's fine. Trust me. I'm not a fool, Jack. Then trust me instead. Sora, Donald, Goofy, in that order. Bring Will back safely. Yup, yup. Ooh, Larxene is up. Yeah, there's no way I can take on Larxene now. Although, I have Reflect, and Larxene's fight is Reflect to win. Okay. I think I'll give it a try. Not with... I don't think I'll win, but I do kind of want to give it a try for the memes. Ooh, second chance. That. I do just kind of want to try it just for the fun of it. It's not like there's much of a penalty for losing. Yeah, I don't think I'll win, but I'm willing to give it a try. Again, reflect to win. Good strategy for Larxene's data battle. At least that's the strategy I use. There she is. I remember when she kicked Sora in the stomach and sent him flying. Okay, I don't really have like a strategy for this outside of spam reflect. Ouch. Like, I don't really have any of her attack patterns memorized, really. Because again, all I ever do on this fight... Oh, I died. All I ever do on this fight is spam reflect until I win, so I never really memorize her attack patterns. Oh well, I gave it a shot. Yeah, there's no way I can win that. At least not now. I mean, I'm sure it's possible if I try hard enough. Again, if I learn the attack patterns, but... I don't have the time or patience to do that now, so... Save that for later. Okay, the music's back. It's a shame, I do really enjoy this music. Just a shame that it'll most likely get the stream muted. Or at least that's a definite risk or concern. I do like the music though, it's a pretty good battle theme. It's way better than the PS2 original version. A part of me was somewhat disappointed that they didn't bring it back for KH3 Caribbean. But I do like Caribbean's battle theme in KH3 though. Maybe they just weren't allowed to use the song in KH3. I don't know why. Maybe maybe getting the song back. Maybe they could have gotten the song for KH3, but they didn't want to deal with maybe it'd be too much of a hassle. Or maybe they just wanted to do something different. I do like the battle theme for Caribbean and KH3 though. So hard to complain. Ow! He shot me in the face with a gun. Or with a crossbow gun thing. But he shoots a child right in the face. Wow. Also, it just keeps occurring to me that Sora is like killing people. Because like these aren't heartless or monsters or anything. These are humans, cursed humans. But these are humans nonetheless. That Sora is bashing with a massive key and they explode. So, you know, food for thought, I guess. Oh, they bashed into each other. That was adorable. I never noticed that they do that. I could so easily add a donk sound effect to that, and I probably will. Right, yeah, I should probably be talking because of the music issue. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I guess I don't have much on my mind. I should come up with something to discuss. Who am I kidding? I've been doing so terribly at talking over the battle theme that it's probably gotten the stream muted, odds are, by now. Although maybe not. Twitch doesn't seem as strict about muting VODs than like YouTube does about picking up on it. In my experience.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora.
Goofy too.
Yuck.
So you want to play pirate? Best save the play act.
How are they taking them seriously? Bonk.
No more play acting now.
Thank you.
Sass.
Sora.
Oh, where's Jack?
All those pirates exploded.
Jack, get him.
Huh?
Jack.
Sora. Jack literally dies because Sora distracted him. If I was Sora and like Jack doesn't die because he has a medallion, so he can't die. What if Jack hadn't had a medallion? Then he would have died, and then Sora would have felt massive trauma because he distracted Jack and made him die.
Show yourself,
So
the tide has changed.
Massively lucky. See? I told you you'd be needing old
Poor Sora would have suffered major PTSD. Oh, little gecko. Yeah, again, I don't think we fight... Oh, Donald! Yeah, again, I don't think we fight Pete again. I think he just summons Heartless to do his dirty work for him. Oh. Ow. So Barbosa has the same logic that the normal pirates do, and magic affects him different. So again, I'm using my strategy of Oh, why did I hit Wisdom Form? I was supposed to do Valor Form. Whoopsie. Oh, I could have done a cool reaction command. Oh! Oh! He pulled a gun on me and I got a close-up of Donald's face. Also, I can't believe I won that quickly. But what a cool way to finish, though. Also, I swear this screen zoomed in on Donald's face for a split second.
This ain't over.
Wow, that how long did that fight take me?
Right. Care to surrender?
Took like 2 minutes? I kind of just went ham on him.
Well, enough of this then. What say you we call it a draw?
Jack, how many times do I have to tell you?
Pew. Does the bullet not take an effect until the curse is lifted? Wouldn't he have to make sure that the medallions fell in chest before shooting him? Or is the bullet just like still inside him? Even when he's cursed, so when he's uncursed, the bullet's like still in him, so it still hurts or something. I don't know. If he had like picked the bullet out of his skeleton-y ribcage before he put the medallions in, would he have lived? Wow, I really am just overanalyzing everything today. This is what happened when my mind wanders. It looks like a mountain of poop, if you ask me.
Jack. I didn't want you hitting me again.
The ship, I mean.
Hey, Jack. Good luck.
I remember to be good.
I'm off.
Awkward. How are you going to get to the ship? You gonna swim there?
Uh-huh. Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not
Aw.
red.
I know who you're thinking about.
Riku. That's what some KH fans would say. And apparently so do I. These unlocking cutscene sequences really just never get old. They look cool every time. And I like how Sora, you know, when Sora like changes his form, like, you know, when he becomes a merman and a lion, you know, it's slightly different obviously. I'm a fan of consistency, so the fact that these cutscenes consistently play is something I like. It makes my brain happy.
You know, for a minute there, I was afraid we were gonna lose Donald to the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me too.
Follow the wind. Ooh. I think the strength stat on that Keyblade is lower than the one I have, but I kind of want to equip it anyway, just for the visual variety. I'm somewhat sick of the one I am using. Okay, so I think the tournament... Okay, I wanted to have another go at the tournament because I have leveled up a bit. I've leveled up 3 times. I think the recommended level for it is 21, and I'm level 20. So I should be good. I'm ready to give this another shot. I got halfway through. I thought I was nearly done. Also, I forgot to change my keyblade. Whoopsie. I really like this reaction command with the Bat Heartless, Bat Cry. I don't know why, it's one of the relatively more simple ones, but I think it's really satisfying to just whack a bunch of enemies with a bat. Although not the swinging kind of bat, like the animal bat. Oh! Oh right, I can use limits. Or at least limits cost less, I forgot. Ooh! Okay, things probably won't kill me in 1 to 2 hits now. So I probably shouldn't worry too much. I like how each of the combos in Trinity Limit seems to be themed towards each of the 3. So the ones with the drive, so the attack with the drive orbs, that's most likely for Sora, since Sora's the only one who can use drive orbs. And then there's one with fireworks, which probably represents Donald, because fireworks are kind of magical. And also, Donald has a limit of his own, called Fantasia, I think, which is like the same sort of fireworks kind of attack. And then what was the first one? Oh yeah, there's one where they just do a bunch of random attacks with their weapons, which I guess by process of elimination represents Goofy. Actually, to make the... Although actually... No, there are icons next to the buttons that show which one it represents. Okay, I'm wrong. Never mind. On the Trinity Limit command menu, next to the buttons, there's a symbol for each of the characters, the Keyblade, the shield, and the Mage's hat, that shows which each combo represents. So the Drive Orb one is apparently Goofy then, which I don't fully get. Sora's the only one who can use Drive Orbs. And the attacking one is Sora. I was correct with the magic one being Donald, but that one's the most obvious. Glad I don't have to worry about copyrighted music anymore. Oh my. Okay, maybe I can die in 1 to 2 hits. Also, I can't do Trinity Limit because Donald died. Okay, Donald, wake up please. I mean, I don't have any MP, so I can't use Trinity Limit anyway. Oh, okay, this is where I died the last time. Oh, Donald's taking his time to come back. I never really pay attention to how long it takes for party members to come back after they've been knocked out. But Donald's been dead for a while. Okay, I did it without his help. Okay, so these planes might pack some punch, so I'll take them out first. Ooh, I got 2 in 1. Also, both Donald and Goofy are dead now, woohoo! That was a sarcastic woohoo. Ah, one dog. Just a lonely little dog. Okay, oh, I was going to use Trinity Limit, but Donald is still dead. So I guess I'll just be super duper careful. Ooh. Oh, I can't use Trinity Limit now either because Goofy died. And now I have no MP. Okay, I'll just play it super safe instead. Oops, that's not playing it safe. Oh yeah, get them airborne. Oh my god. I'll use an item. I might not need it though. Yep, did not need it. Okay, was that the last round? Nope. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the tournaments in this game aren't as memorable as the ones in KH1. I don't know if that's just me, but I find the tournaments in KH1 a bit more memorable. Like, these feel like they just kind of happen, while the ones in KH1 feel a lot more like a event, like a bit more of an ordeal. Again, more memorable. I don't know why. Because I guess these ones do have a bit more going on, what with all the like different conditions and stuff, like you know, not being able to use drive forms or having limits take less MP. But for some reason I don't find these as memorable as the ones in KH1. Perhaps it's the environment, the location, because again it could have something to do with the fact that I prefer more brighter, colourful areas, and it could be that the darker environment of the Underdrome makes these less memorable for me, just because that's my usual preference. I'd be interested to see if anyone else feels the similar way. Ow. Ow. I'm scared. Oof. These flowers. Flowy. Woo! There we go. Oh, right, okay. This might be tricky. I wonder who I should target first. No! I forgot you had to fight Leon and Yuffie. That was the last match too. Okay, let's try that again. This time I'm going to put on Follow the Wind. Not because I think it's a good Keyblade. I mean, I like the way it looks. I just want a bit of visual variety. Oh, I got Aerial Finish. How about my items? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, that was the last round. Wait, did I get the tournament level wrong? At a glance it looked like it said the tournament level is 25. That can't be right. Must have been seeing things. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I like the look of this Keyblade. And again, I want to use it because I'm kind of sick of the Olympus one. It has the ability Draw attached to it. I don't remember what the Olympus Keyblade has on it. Draw isn't the most useful ability in the world. Draw is mainly just a convenience ability, really, as I like to call it. Ooh. Sora spread his legs and fly. Not going to take any chances on the cars, on the beep beeps. Yeah, I should be using Trinity a bit more. But Dawn and Goofy keep dying. For Leon and Yuffie, who should I target first? I usually target Yuffie first, because she knows healing magic. At least she does in KH1. I don't know if she uses Cure in this game as well. I don't remember. Also, Yuffie I think is just slightly more annoying to deal with. Oh. Oh, I was healing myself, Donald. Oh, Donald be jumping. Ow. I'm scared. I'm scared. If I get hit, I'll probably die. Items, 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 items. There we go. Oh, I could have released. There we go. That's the stuff. Ow! This is not going well. Man, I was not expecting this tournament to get so stressy. I mean, again, I think I am a tad underleveled for this. But even so... Also, those little minute bombs are hiding. They're waiting for me. I'm gonna take care of this guy. Just throw some of that healing magic my way, Donald. When you got it. These Lancer guys are really scary. Also, limits don't use up full MP bar. I keep forgetting. There we go. Whew. Can't heal myself. May regret that later. Oh. Okay, one dog. Damn it, I was about to use my Trinity limit, but of course, both my party members need to be alive to do that, and Donald is dead. As he tends to be. Now I have no MP, Donald died again. Wow, this is like really stressing me out. I'm so hell-bent on winning. Not gonna take any chances on this guy, I'm just gonna keep on bludgeoning him with the key until I win. Oh my god, that reach. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, heal you. Good guard. Maybe if I had more limits to work with, I'd have an easier time with this, because I'm pretty sure... I know Goofy has a limit available now, I just don't have enough AP to unlock it. And maybe Donald does too. So maybe if I switch those on, I'd have a better time. But I'm stubborn, and I can't be bothered. Can you use Trinity Limit alone? Although you can't, it's not as powerful. It's so satisfying to use Speed Trap on these guys and just watch them all explode. It helps that the heart release sound effect, or the heartless getting destroyed sound effect, is so satisfying to listen to. That's like good design, good sound design. The sound of your enemies dying needs to sound good. Ooh, cool finish. Okay, semi-final, and then it's Leon and Yuffie. Might as well use Trinity Limit now, it uses up less MP. Oh, good one, Goof. Okay, here we go. Use Trinity Limit now before one of my party members dies inevitably. Also, Yuffie keeps teleporting away and it removes my lock-on. Use another. Again before Don and Goofy die. Just spam, spam, spam. Oh, that was a good one. I've got enough MP for one more Trinity Limit. Spamtastic. Okay, that's one down. Woo! That was a little bit touch and go, I'd say. Got a trophy. Protect belt. That's kind of useless though, isn't it? Protect belt. Greatly increases defense. Ooh. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Anyway. Well, I did the tournament. Actually, I am curious, what was the battle level? Was it 21 or was I just seeing things? No, the tournament level is 25. I must have completely forgot. Huh. So I did that 5 levels under. No wonder it was so stressful. I could have sworn I saw the battle level as 21. I must have been seeing things. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here for today. I wholly acknowledge I've been by myself for a majority of the stream, which is okay. I can't expect every stream to be a super lively event. I do appreciate those of you who did tune in with me and chat with me for a bit. I massively appreciate it. Also, I did say at the beginning that I expected this stream to be a bit more of a low-key kind of thing, especially because this is my 3rd time streaming this week in a row, which I don't usually do. So I'm just a little bit fatigued. And I was considering maybe just not streaming today. But I don't want to go however long without streaming any Kingdom Hearts or making any progress, so this seemed better than nothing. And, you know, I did make some progress. I was able to chat for a bit. So yeah, I'll be streaming next week on Friday for some more Sonic Unleashed, probably. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching, if you are watching this after the fact on YouTube or otherwise. Thank you very much. Alright, take care, bye bye.